Jasmundo Telemundo. Jasmundo Telemundo.
Y'all, would you believe me if I told you I was talking this whole time? Oh my God. I was talking this whole time and it was on mute. Oh my God. Basically, I just said, hey, y'all, I'm going to go live real quick because I got this baby in my arms and she ain't feeling it. And then I was telling y'all, thank you for sharing my live over there because I was telling y'all to come in. Okay. Y'all. I am going live real quick because I cannot believe what I am seeing on YouTube. Kels, I hope you go live today. I hope you do. This right here? Oh my God. Like, girl, you've been aching for this all month and you finally got it on tape. Jasmine's had pizza after pizza after pizza coming to her house. She's had, now someone called the mental institution on her. And all she could say is, can you give me the name of who told you? Girl, they can't tell you the name, just like CPS. It's anonymous. How do you know who did it? It could have been anybody. You're on live crying. Let's get into it, y'all.
And I did not call.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that people are calling y'all and use what again?
So they were wanting to basically say, they called and said that you called Georgetown Behavioral and said that you are highly autistic, that you're a mother of 5 kids, and you were going to kill yourself. And you called crying. You called Georgetown Behavioral yourself.
And I did not call.
Yeah.
Which is crazy that people are calling y'all and using y'all's resources as well. And I do apologize that they are.
Do you notice how when you said wasting your resources, she didn't say, yeah, true, because you're not wasting their resources, because had that been a real call, they have to take everything, just like CPS, they got to take the call, even if it's not really you, even if it's not. How are you laughing at a moment like this? You were just live crying that you were scared Aiden was going to have to get called home from school because Philip was out of town. How? And that shit, and I was like, let me go back and listen to the beginning of that live. The beginning of that live, she's like, all you trolls or whoever's in here, okay, let's just push it aside for today. And I just want to know what you guys would do about taking a child that has mild autism. How would you do taking them off the meds? Because Philip wants them off the meds. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. Mild autism? You said he was not autist. You said it was not that, Jasmundo. And I was like, no way. Because he's highly aggressive towards children. He's highly aggressive towards children. I've never heard of anyone with autism be aggressive like that. And I understand every child's different from another child. I get that. I understand that. But I have a son that has mild autism. He wouldn't hurt a fly. He wouldn't touch or harm another child. He just has things that are different. Like he has different characteristics to himself. Every child does that has that. I can remember the day one of her lives, she was gonna on a live herself. So Kels, she said that remember we were all remember I remember you said he might have autism, and she said no. She said no. He don't have that. He has ADHD or something. Let me see, Cal. Yoga gets angry, but that's what the ABA therapist comes in handy. He's improved. Okay, so see, Cal says that there is, like, she sees that her son gets angry, but the therapist, which Jasmine said, a therapist, because I asked Alexa everything. Alexa said, children that have that and they're aggressive, they should get therapy. They should get therapy, right? But over here, she's like, "Can you give me the names on who did this?"
On this, if there's any way we could figure out who the person is, like as far as could I make a report as far as the person that made the report trying to say it's me? Like, is there anything I can like false? I don't even know what kind of report I can do. Like as far as the person making the report, can I make a report that they're
okay? So there is some cases where the child has autism and they get violent. Okay, because I've never seen that. Like my son gets mad. When he gets mad like in a different way. He doesn't like hit nobody. So I just never seen that. But like I said, it's different for everyone. It's different. So Aiden has hit kids at school. He has been called to get sent back home because he was acting up in class and they couldn't handle him. Okay, I can see that. But see, why would you put your child on medication and then stop one day because Philip said to stop? Aiden is violent and aggressive. He beats Jasmine's ass and his sisters too. Yeah, remember when he was little, he pulled off a piece of Ava's hair out for a piece of bread. But check this out. She's telling the cop, can you find the name out so I can make a report? And you already said you made a report. What happened to that report, girl?
impersonation or something?
Impersonation.
So let me look into it. Let me see if I find like the person behind it, or if we have any history with the phone number, anything like that. And let me see what we can do. If anything, like I can supplement the harassment report that you have, just because we're obviously taking steps further. The harassment report that is on file right now, did you know the person or anything?
I gave them the name of I had as far as what they put on YouTube, but when I made the police report, they said that they cannot find that person, so they gave a false name on. But I did give them the platforms.
Okay.
That recorded themselves doing the stuff.
So she gave the platforms on who she thinks it is, right? Can someone put my link in here? She gave the names to who she thinks that did it, right? Whoever was calling. But how do you know they were the ones that called the what is this? The mental behavioral hospital? How them damn freaking flickering lights she had. Remember those lights? I remember. Yes. But see, they're saying they called someone over there to her house, and she said she was on the phone with her mods. She was on the phone with her mods talking about Aiden doing a whatever, and then that this lady knocked on her door while she was on the phone with her mods.
They give them the platform, so you don't. I'm also just for video record. You don't mind me recording you, right?
No, you're fine.
Thank you.
I mean, it's Texas state law. It's a one party. You don't need consent from someone recording you.
Okay. Thank you.
I will, like I said, let me look into it.
Now we need those cards, baby.
At the very least, like I said, I will supplement your harassment report and just put in that now you have people calling and we're putting in false
information
saying, I mean, obviously we've been called up here. residents.
This is the
were-
first time that y'all came here. They've made reports to my apartment, so this is the first time the police actually came to my house.
Yeah, so it wouldn't fall under false police report because they didn't report it to the
It was
police
under-
department. It was a third party that called in on your behalf, because called a,
And I've never said I was going to kill myself. Sorry,
yeah.
suicidal.
So let me try to look into it right now. I'll give you the event number, and then I'll do a little research today, and then give you a call back a little bit later today and let you know what avenue we're actually going to take.
Okay. And do you need my?
I'm gonna say, B-Love, see what you done started, B-Love. Why did you shout this girl out? Now she's gonna do all the most. I mean, did you really have to come out here and say Aiden had mild autism to begin with? If you were really concerned about the next step, well then hell, call his therapist. He has a speech therapist. She could have helped you and direct. What the heck is people on YouTube gonna help with? What are they gonna help you with, huh? It's okay, baby. Mwah. My baby girl's teething out. What did you come on here to talk about Aiden? It sounded like you were jealous because Philip went out of town with Hannah. Because she said, oh, I'm afraid Aiden has mild autism. I'm afraid that the school's gonna make me go pick him up and Philip's not here. Like, that didn't have to be on YouTube. That didn't have to be on YouTube, Jasmundo. And you kept saying, no, he don't have autism. You guys stop being doctors. Remember you said that? Because we were trying to help you out and give you advice and information. Because we are mothers of an autism. I have an autistic son that has mild autism. And I was trying to give you some advice. Kel was trying to give you advice. TMR, all the reactions, all the commenters were trying to give you advice. And now you chose today to go live and say your son had autism. You didn't know what else to do. Then you get off live. Then this happens. And then you try to say you want to write a report. She's like, oh, people would say I'm lying, so I'm recording you. Yeah, she don't want advice. She just wants the money, y'all.
My number, or do you have it?
We love, just give her money already.
Okay.
Asking for
It's,
attention. Yeah, where is Chris? Where is Chris? And that looks like a police officer. Is that a police officer? Or is that the lady from the behavioral health place? That looks like a police officer to me. That looked like she just calls to make a report or something. What if Jasmine called and just told him to come so she could record it? We never know. I never know, but when I heard her crying on live, I felt sorry for her because I know how it feels to be a mom with a child that has autism and you want to cry about it. But then she does something stupid like this afterwards. It's a police officer. Okay, baby. It's a police officer. Okay, why would a police officer be there for mental behavior health? Why would a police officer be there for a mental health patient? I know, I'm not going to feel sorry no more because I think this is a money grab. This is a money grab, and she's been trying so hard to prove that she's getting harassed, and she wants her audience to stop saying, get a job. She wants her audience to say that people are crazy, people are weird, people are this. And now she finally got it because she got to record a police officer. Doesn't look like it's a mental health person. It looks like a police officer. A mental health checkup. Well, maybe they do have police, huh? Never mind. They probably have police come over, but still, I'm convinced she's paying someone, you know. But and then she keeps her audience said, stop lighting the fuel. Stop it. Just don't bring it on here. Silently take care of it. Make your report. But she keeps coming out here to try to prove herself that she really is getting harassed. She wants to prove to everyone that she really is getting harassed. So like this is as far as she'll go. And then in the middle of her being right here, she says she needs a vacation, y'all. She's telling her phone number. Yes, Tata.
And people is really pressed. It is sad.
She says she needs a vacation, y'all.
Wow. Whew.
I guess Aiden having autism just flew out the window after this happened, right? She stopped caring about.
Hold on. I'm gonna read y'all's comments. Hold on, give me a minute, y'all.
I know, Kennedy. I just can't hear somebody cry. But you know what? I don't feel sorry because this sounds
I
like
did ask for consent to report before
and
I report, but I also asked.
Somebody sent me a screen record with her tapping the screen, looking at the screen, and I'm like, I thought your phone was broken. I thought your phone was broken, Jasmundo. How are you able to record your face in the front screen recording? Did you forget your phone was broken? I think she forgot for a minute that her phone's supposed to be broken. Exactly. Why get on YouTube, a third party, with like a Kales. That's correct. They said they couldn't find out who it was because it was from a third party. No one from YouTube, Jazz. You just showed everyone that somebody else is calling those on you. That's right, Kels. Yeah, Kels, can you go live? It's happened to me, and that's how I know. But see what happened? She tried to prove she so badly wants to say that it was Flo and King Mike and whoever else, but they said it was a third party. It was somebody from a third party that they couldn't locate who it was because it's a third party. I didn't even think about that till Cal said it. Yeah, it's the school. Oh, Lord. Cows, we need you to go live, babe.
Live so y'all can see what I
need you, babe.
To go through. This is crazy.
Are you serious? His teacher live across the street, or is that just a joke? Aiden said that on another video. Okay, good. Thank you. Thank you. Kale's going live. Aiden. Wait, Pam. Which video? Aiden said his teacher lived across the street from him. Can you imagine? I believe it. This has always been the school. Did you see her post on IG this morning? She had some posts on this morning. This morning. Hey, Vaughn. Hey, baby. I know. I gotta stop being nice to her. But this is going too damn far, Jasmine. Too damn far, girl.
Hold on, y'all.
While you're at it, take dairy too to get checked. And I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just being serious. Might as well find out now than find out later, because you never know. The kids could have mentioned something to the teacher that they were feeling alarmed.
Okay, y'all. I'm about to read y'all's comments.
It's no one on the internet. Even Cal said it right here.
I was on the phone with my mod before
something's going on.
I was gonna let her record the chat, what was going on, but the lady told me that I could go live and document this.
No, Kareem, the mod that she texted, she hearted what Jasmine sent to her, talking shit about another mod. She was talking shit about that mod Jen, and she showed her screen that's supposed to be broken.
I'm about to reach out message. I'm so
But yeah, Aiden was walking and said, "My mom, my teacher lives right there," and pointed at the house. I believe it's a school though.
So they called the Georgetown. Y'all already know where I stay. So
Check us out. Oh, check it out, y'all.
Hospital. She gave me the number that.
Wait, what did she say they called? The Georgetown what? They called the what? Check this out, y'all. This is my song. The Georgetown mental health.
So they called the Georgetown. Y'all already know where I stay. So what the fuck? They called the Georgetown Mental Hospital. She gave me the number that.
The Georgetown Mental Hospital. And she's blaming it on Flo. Flo went live yesterday and did live calls. Why the fuck would she call behind the scenes? If she's already went live and showed it, she would have showed it. That would have been something to show, right? But check this out. She's been having problems with that school since the first day. So yeah, it could be the school. The school could most definitely be alarmed about Jasmine's situation. Just like when she said the teacher said Ava needed to eat more food before she came to school because she was tired. And also there's a speech therapist that comes to her house and works with Aiden so that she could have saw some things. I mean, there's a lot there, and they're mandated. There could have been a mandated supporter that was watching her have a breakdown on live, and they could have called. They could have called on her behalf. I mean, a mental hospital. I don't know why a mental hospital, but hey. Did you get Sabrina's thing, Kels? Anybody could have called. That's mandated. Anyone could have called. She doesn't think about it, y'all. Her moms are weird and backstabbers. Oh yeah. No, Eric, the school has had problems with her since the kids have been here. Yeah, even when she had daycare, they had a problem. There was even a problem with daycare. Remember, she was the last one to pick up the kids, but she was the first one to drop them off. She was the last one to pick them up. They had to call her to come pick them up. Derry needs to be evaluated. Yeah, I think he does. Most definitely. Why is she recording this? Because she got attention from B-Love and she wants attention. I've been told that she's been messaging B-Love every day, thanking her for the shout out every day.
They put on there on file. It's not the same number that they used to call the place because that they made fake reports to pizza places. I didn't even tell about that. They made fake reports to them, and but it's close to it, so they're making fake numbers. A little more information. Yeah. But they call and said that I'm an autistic mother, bitch. I am not autistic. Like, I'm sorry to be like.
You said that about Aiden, so how do we know that's true?
My live stream is still up. You want to see while I was crying? You can go see.
Suma, wait, what did Suma say? I can tell you right now, her kid's school is called, as did her neighbors. Yeah. Would they call a mental hospital though? Even went on B-Love commenting, talking about thank you. Yeah. This is the end downfall progress. Jazz, I hope your kids don't act like you. Suma and Enwil and Theo gave her some awesome advice this morning. And you think she's going to take it? Nah.
I was crying on my live because I was trying to figure out my next steps when it came to my son and stuff like that. But they call
it like a behavioral
institution, whatever it's called. For people.
What if her mom
called? It wasn't just her at the door at first. It was a man too. He left, and he was just like, you could tell the irritation of the fact that they called them. And I was like,
why would they be irritated if that's their job to do, dummy? If it was serious enough, Erica, wait, I lost you. Where'd you go? I'm gonna share my story. Yes, well, unless if it's too, It's up to you, sis. If you feel comfortable, you do it, baby. I lost that message I was reading. Hi, Adelina. This girl. She got mad and pinched me, y'all. She just called the police. You just call the police for a welfare check, and the police will take the person to the hospital if needed. Oh. I'm going to share my story because it's going to debunk her life. Okay, yeah. First off, first it was the sponsors, then the landlord, pizza. Yeah, first it was, no. Who was it first? First it was CPS. Then it was the landlord. They were harassing. I remember, they're harassing my landlord. They're harassing. Then it was pizza. Then it was, oh my God, Jasmundo. You are loca. Erica, that doesn't make sense to know looking out for her would lie, call, and say she was crying. If it was someone trying to mess with you, though, they would have found that person. They said they couldn't find the person because it was through a third party. It was through a third party, like, for instance, like a school or a doctor office. I don't know. I mean, I get what you're saying, though. I get what you're saying. But she has been acting weird all month. And Chris, where are you at? Get your girl off of here. Where is your man? It is a Labor Day weekend, right? It's deeper. It is Labor Day weekend. What if Jasmine's told her mom, I've had enough. I had enough of this. I can't do this no more, Mom. Hung up, and her mom got scared and said, can you please go check on my daughter? She's not answering her phone or something. You never know what it could be. I don't know what it is. I'm just giving my thoughts, y'all. I'm giving my thoughts. Chris, if it was one of Chris's girlfriends, what if Chris's girlfriend said, hey, get this girl. I want Chris all south this weekend. The institution, the person who called. I don't know, baby. I seriously don't know who. I don't know who called. I just want to get your guys' thoughts about this. I heard Chris wanted to go to New York, so I don't know. Y'all give me them thoughts.
And I was like, who is somebody at my door? And I scared her. And she was just like, she was giving me advice about, aiding situation and stuff. And I scared her. I said, girl, no, stay on the phone. I said, you can hear. And then I said, look, I said, why is there police? I can see. I said, why is there police at my door? And then I went to the door and oh, I
know they couldn't. I don't know what the third party. Actually, I don't know because I never had a call like this before. So I don't know who it is.
And I asked her before recording
don't
her.
Quote
she
me,
gave consent. She also said you are allowed to record because they're also recording. She said you also want the footage. She said I will go ahead and I can request for their footage off of her thing because she pressed record.
Girl, who need their footage? Chris has been ghost. Yeah, where is he?
The person that did that needs help.
What happened? Oh, well, this is what happened from what I know. I went live this morning. Jasmine was live too. And she was talking about, I just want to know what you guys think about the next step I could take for Aiden because he has mild autism. I know I never told you guys he had mild autism, but my son has mild autism. And what do I do? Because Philip wants to take him off medication. And should I do it or should I not? What's the next step I should do? And she was asking for advice, right? And then she was like, I'm going to cry. And like she started crying or whatever. And I don't know what else she said because I didn't watch her whole live. But then she went live again. When I got off my live, she went live again. And I saw a police officer in her front door. And the police officer said that somebody called on behalf of Jasmine because she's a mother of 5. kids and she has autism, and she's talking about she wants to unalive herself. So she's like, I didn't make that call. So can I get the person can you tell me who said that so I can make a report? And the lady said, no, I can't. I can't give you the name because we don't know who it is. It was through a third party. So I don't know. We couldn't find who did the call. So I don't know. That's all I know right there. Like everyone keeps saying, what is YouTube gonna do? I just said, if it is someone on YouTube and they do their investigation, they might find out who it is. I don't know. But if it's someone through a third party, like a neighbor, a school, a doctor, who knows, y'all? What happened? Phil isn't the primary parent. Yeah, that's what her chat was saying. They're like, he's not the primary parent, so why are you listening to him? And she's listening to Philip, y'all, because Philip doesn't want him on medication no more. And I was like, I never heard of a child with autism taking meds. I mean, I never heard of that. Can they be on meds? Oh, thanks for calling in this morning, baby. Can children with autism take the meds like Aiden was taking? Those are for when they're hyper. Because Siri said they could take meds like that. But has anyone's ever taken them with their kids? Yes, mine's is. Okay, Maria, is your son very like aggressive, like towards other kids? Careful, baby. Is he very aggressive towards other kids? You bit your own tongue, girlfriend. She bit her tongue. Aiden is too young to be on meds. Oh, there is no meds for autism. Maybe he has a mixture of ADD and autism. It's okay, baby. Nana, I know. Nana's tired. Nana's sorry. We have parents who have custody of both kids. Wait, when the parents have custody, the parents have to give okay education and medical. Oh, I never heard of anyone taking meds for autism, for ADHD. Yeah. Remember, Philip said he had ADHD. So maybe he has both. Maybe he has a little bit of both. Aiden's been very calm, like from when I saw him. The one I see is very hyper. It's been Stinkabug. I know. And on this live, let me get to that part. She was giving the baby all this hugs and kisses, right? And I was like, Aiden would have loved to get them kisses and hugs.
Yeah, like the fact that I seen someone literally calling, doing all their research to calling HOA, asking 21 questions.
Where is it at? Hold on, Mama. She was giving Derry all these hugs. Oh, my love, all my kissing. You don't know what you've been listening, but she was giving him hugs, y'all, and kisses. I was like, Aiden would have loved that. He would have loved to have some love from his mama. My oldest son has ADHD. I stopped medicating him. I told him he needed to learn to control himself because on the meds, he was a zombie. That's what she said. She said that the meds make Aiden feel like a zombie. But it's and it probably did. That's why I didn't. They wanted me to give that to my second son. But I'm looking for the plug. My second son was very hyperactive. And I said, hell no. Because my friend gave her son that and he would be like a zombie too. What are you doing? The interactions that she gives Stinkabug. Wow, Jasmine got what she wanted. She recorded a police officer though.
Let's just sit up. Like I said, they call numerous times to, I guess they can't do that no more, so they stopped calling CPS. It looks Ava. I see Ava.
Oh wait, hold on. I got sent something. Let me read it. So she said, Jasmine, sometimes I don't always agree with some of the things that you do, but I truly feel for what is going on with your little prince. Thank you for opening up and being transparent. Also, a lot of us have been through it and everything will be okay. Don't cry. And one of your viewers was right. Kids with ADHD are some of them are the brightest kids. She said he had autism though, not ADHD.
Hey, hey. He's dancing. Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Get it. Uh-oh. Get it.
Look at. I feel so sorry for Aiden. We watched you give birth to him, and at every turn, you ignored viewers' suggestions and informed opinions, and blamed his disabilities or ignored them. Autistic does not automatically mean violent. Hold on, y'all. She's trying to grab my phone. It's really sad that he has parents who do not have a desire to actively help him, but medicate him. Even though this puts him on a fast track to addiction and adulthood, you cry, but for years have refused and redirected his behavior. Give him positive one-on-one action. Give him a positive, non-violent male role model. Yeah, like every male role model you have is violent. Like Chris, I heard Chrissy say that Chris talked to him the most meanest way, and she heard it in the background, and she told you, don't ever let no one talk to your son like that, and you allowed that shit. Don't come on here trying to act like you.
Okay, I'm gonna look the books up on Amazon. And I bet you they go quiet too. That's another thing. They're gonna go quiet. Hey, get down for you fall.
Oh. Okay, I could see your point, baby. People that are saying they would never give their kids meds, you don't know, because sometimes he might hurt himself. Oh yeah, you're right, baby. Yeah, I'm sorry you're going through that, baby. I'm glad that you're giving them the medication to help them. You know what I mean? She did say that, but she can report them. However, it's someone in her chat. Well, what did I say? Chris talks like he has a disability. Suma, she showed the officer at the door, and they did say that they received a call about her wanting to unalive herself. Hey, who knows? She probably did tell somebody. What, Nana? What?
Thank you. She's hanging there.
I'm holding you already. I'm holding you. What else do you want me to do? I'm already holding you.
Thank you.
We have therapy every Monday through Friday. See, that's what Aiden needs. He needs some therapy. He needs to have one-on-one.
Get it. Go ride
If
your
he
car.
really was serious about wanting to know.
Go ride it. Go get in your car. You just want to sit on my
There you go. My son was it would take his Here you can call a mental health access point on a person that's threatening to harm themselves. And they won't get in trouble because that's a welfare check, right? That's not harassment. That's someone that was scared for you. She thinks they can get in trouble. Probably so soon. She wants to blame Flo for everything, but she has none. Just because she writes things on her community post doesn't mean that's proof.
It's like the stuff that people
You don't know who did it.
And it's like, it's okay. You can.
It could be your mods for all you know,
dislike
girl.
me. You ain't gotta watch me or whatever. I don't care. Like,
oh, I feel you, Angel. So you know, I'm gonna take that back about meds. I mean, meds, they are good, and it depends on the child and how you monitor them. So I mean, it is good. Sorry if I offended anybody about saying I was never gonna put my son on medication. That's not how I meant it, y'all. I love y'all. She let that bum talk to all her kids away.
I need a vacation.
Always has smoke for the internet, but when it comes to
I think they deleted the comment already. Brittany deleted it, Cream.
And where is he now when you fucking need his ass? He ain't fucking never. He's never there.
Like really
when
bad.
you need him the most, he's gone. He at Lisa's house.
They can't. They're right there. Take a bug. They're right here. They're right there. Yeah, they're right there.
He at Lisa's house.
No, don't get it. He said they're right there.
And then she said people are talking shit about Aiden. Nobody was talking shit about Aiden. She's crazy. Why is she bringing Aiden up today for the camera? She said years ago he had these issues and nothing. Because today she probably had nothing else to talk about. And she's like, well, she probably got a call from the school. I don't know. School probably did call her today. Sorry, I'm just waiting for Cal to go live and get off. Girl, like Aiden more. Yeah, we got love for Aiden. He's doing really good. Hey, Trini, what, baby? She need a vacation, lady. Get up and do some work. Girl, your whole life is a see all that cooking and loving she's giving him? But Aiden don't get that. He gets thrown in the room with a tablet. Oh, poor Aiden. He wants love and kisses. He wants to smell your stinky breath. Is she live? Okay, my sister's live. All right, y'all. Let's go to Cal's. Everyone, let's go to Cal's and hit the like. I love y'all. Peace.